Hey guys, what's happening? Neil here, and as promised, I'm gonna show off my toys. I'm gonna start with the Transformers. Just because you guys asked for it, of course. Thank you guys so much for all your comments and your likes and everything. Thank you guys for subscribing and for caring, toy fans. It's all for the love of toys, of course, for the love of action figures. And, obviously I'm a big Transformers fan, as a lot of people are, because it's such a brilliant design. I'm actually watching. This is a still from the Masterpiece Transformers YouTube videos that I'm watching here, where they replaced the animated characters from the G1 cartoon with Masterpiece Transformers, using the same audio and everything, and it's just fantastic. So I highly recommend it on YouTube, the Masterpiece Transformers Theater, whatever, I forget what they call it exactly, but it's pretty cool. Now check out my collection here, folks. This is a modest little collection of the Autobots, and we're gonna start by, I'm just gonna kind of give you a little brief overview of these G1 Transformers. Basically, most of them aren't G1, first of all. Let's get that out of the way. Most of them are actually reissues, of course, from over the years, early 2000s, all the way up to, 2018 there, as you can tell with the Bumblebee and Optimus Prime and everything in the back there. So all of these Transformers do indeed belong to me, except for one, and that is Seaspray, who's the little boat there, and that actually belongs to my roommate Sky, so thank you, Sky. I just wanted to include him there just because he looked really cool next to Warpath. They're so cute. But let's take a look at Jazz over here. Awesome packaging from 2003, 2004. Love Jazz. Obviously you got Outback back there as well, and Smokescreen, and there's his packages back there as well. Warpath. I don't know, I never really understood why Warpath was such a small tank. Like, why was he so small? He's supposed to go toe-to-toe with Blitzwing and other, bad guys that are tanks, I guess. Anyway, so moving past Seaspray to Cup, that's my original G1 Cup, and I love that character, played by Lionel Standard in the movie and the series. Hot Rod, well, in this case, if you can see his packaging back there, it actually says Rodimus Major. This is from 2003. It's a reissue as well. I got it at Toys R Us in Toronto, and of course we got Sideswipe, Bumblebee, the new Optimus Prime that they just released, which is really cool. No trailer, it came with that, but I didn't really care for the trailer anyway. I've also got my personal 25th anniversary Optimus Prime there with the short smokestacks, which is really weird. I never really understood that. Obviously, the classic nostalgia collection, everyone knows about him. Sideswipe's always been my favorite, so he stands right in the middle there. But yeah, that's it. That's the Autobots, and thanks for watching, guys. Moving on to the Decepticons, as I'm showing off more Masterpiece Transformers Theater, which is fantastic. And yeah, this is just a modest collection of my Decepticons, again, mostly G1 reissues, based on G1. So, hey, why not start collecting Transformers all over again? The same ones we had as a kid, just like Six Shot, my personal favorite. This is mine. This is from like 86, 87. I forget which Christmas I got him, but yeah, oh, thank you so much to my folks. Santa Claus for that. Predaking, of course, he's awesome. The 5 Predacons that form Predaking. And this is the Platinum Edition with the shiny gold stickers and new gold paint and everything. Love it, love Razor Claw. Also love Rampage, who I did have as a kid. He was the only Predacon, actually, that I had as a kid. And the other ones are just kind of But they make a very impressive combiner. And of course we got the Seekers. I'm a big fan of the Seekers. I love Skywarp and Thundercracker. Thundercracker was actually my very first Decepticon, if I remember correctly. And I got the Starscream that just came out recently, of course, repackaged with the already painted on eyes. I love these packages, though. They're fantastic. The reissue packages from about 2004, 2003. There's a whole series of them, and they were just great. So yeah, I don't own Megatron, Soundwave. I don't own a lot of the heavy hitters of the Decepticons, but I just pick and choose a few of my favorites, and so some of these are gifts, So thank you to everyone who bought me these gifts. Thank you guys so much. Over the years, from my childhood or right up to adulthood. So yeah, I'm proud of my little modest Decepticon G1-ish collection. So yeah, not too shabby. I knew I'd forget one, and I forgot about this Autobot, which was later on in the series, I think about 87, and this is Sure Shot and Spoil Sport, but that's just the TV, there's the actual toy. And yes, this is from my childhood here. So this was called the Target Masters line of Transformers, along with the Headmasters and everything. They were pretty cool. I have been informed that these little guys here, Spoil Sport here, that's actually a robot, that's not a human in the suit. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments below. So along with the 25th anniversary Optimus Prime also came this voice box, which has a lot of awesome sound effects and the theme song from the show. Peter Cullen's voice, of course.
I am Optimus Prime. Autobots, transform and roll out. Megatron must be stopped, no matter the cost.
Sweet. Up next, I've got the Combiner Wars, and I've actually only got two of them. Obviously, I've got Starscream here, showing off my own toy review still there on YouTube. And this is what he looks like with the crown on. Of course, he wasn't king for long in Transformers the movie. But what a voice on this guy, eh? The late, great Christopher Collins, or Chris Latta, as he was credited on the cartoon in Transformers the movie. Love that crown. The rocket shoots really fast, so yeah. Don't aim it at anyone's eye. There we have a little Cyclonus, and he's awesome too. I'm showing off the back of the packages just to show, what they really look like here in vehicle mode, and they look awesome in vehicle mode, I must say. Interesting weapons for Cyclonus. I love that head. They did a really good job. Look at that. Oh, baby. Yeah. Looks just like him. And yes, I have no idea if it was, Skywarp or Bombshell or whoever, whoever turned into Cyclonus in Transformers the movie. I have no clue. But anyway, if you know, hey, let me know in the comments below. But let's move on to more Transformers action. And I also got these awesome action vinyls from Greg Silver Screen Sheen. So the big head Transformers. So I got Grimlock there, and yeah, really cool. Snarl. Yeah. So the little 3-packs, they're really cute. So thank you very much, Silver Screen Sheen, once again. And finally, we have the War for Cybertron Siege Transformers. Only got 3 of them so far. I got Megatron. I'm gonna zoom in on Megs here. Yeah. I am Megatron, a leader of the Decepticons. And I wish I could do that voice. Much like Frank Welker, but I can't. Hey, it's Sideswipe, my favorite. Yes, sir. Shout out to Daniel Coper, who managed to wrangle this bad boy for me. And I also wanted to show off the box art. Like, look how awesome that is on the side. I've got Hound over here as well, so he's my third one. And I've always wanted Hound, never really had Hound. And never really cared for the G1 version. This one's way cooler. So yeah, let's get in there and take a look at these packages. So let's take a look at Megatron's package here, because that's freaking amazing. That sounds funny. Let's take a look at Megatron's package. Yikes. But he's a tank in this version, which is really cool. All this extra stuff on there. Yeah, so pretty sweet. I like this side swipe, and I like the vehicle mode as well. Very cool. Very reminiscent of the old Lambo. And Hound here on the package. That's great. Fantastic. Just amazing. Just incredible artwork here. Wow. Great job, guys. Let's move that over. And last but not least, Hound. It's a really cool character. He was voiced by Ken Sansom back in the day. And, yeah, really cool voice. Anyway, that's all for the Siege War for Cybertron Transformers from Hasbro. Maybe I'll get some more later, but for now, I'm just going to get back to playing the games.